What's going on, guys? This is Nick again, back with Nikita's Tech Ops, to make a video about the Galaxy Tab S5e. I've had a few requests about this tablet. A lot of people want to know what Samsung's new budget tablet device with some premium specs has going for it. So today we'll be opening up the box, checking out this awesome tablet. And then I'll open it up to you guys. We can make a second video at any time, like I always mention. If you guys happen to have any questions or need anything answered that I do not cover during this video. So to start off, you can check out the back of the box. We've got some specs back here. So we've got ourselves a 10.5-inch display. I do believe it's at a 2560 by 1600 resolution, and it is a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. So really good aspect ratio in my opinion for getting productivity done. Lets you run apps side by side really efficiently. So that's really cool. The tablet also comes with 64 gigabytes of memory and 4 gigabytes of RAM, which for just a very basic use tablet, I think that's plenty of storage, especially considering you have a micro SD card slot on the tablet that can take up to an additional 512 gigabytes of storage. Besides that, we have ourselves a Snapdragon 670 processor. That's an octa-core processor chip, but it is in sort of the lower mid-range of things that Qualcomm offers. So it's definitely not as powerful of a tablet as the Galaxy Tab S6, which I will be reviewing tomorrow. But the tablet can definitely get a lot of stuff done. Even though it's got the lower grade chip, I think a lot of you will be sort of impressed by a lot of the stuff that it can do still. But apart from the specs, we've got a wall charger inside of the box, and it looks like it came with an adapter for some headphones and then the typical start guides and such. So not too much in terms of information on the back of the box, but if we go ahead and open it up here, I already have this tablet. I've already been using it, so I'm not going to do a super formal unboxing of the device, but if I go ahead and pull it out of the box here, we've got our typical Samsung layout. We had the wall charger in here, we had the cable in here, and then we have our typical paperwork for the tablet there inside of the box. So not too fun of a unboxing experience, pretty bland. But let's move on to the tablet. So here we have ourselves the Galaxy Tab S5e. Very good first impression with this tablet when you pull it out of the box. I was actually very surprised, and I kind of want to preface things here by mentioning that I got this tablet for only $300 during the holidays. Samsung had some really good deals going on it, and so I just kind of hopped on it. I traded in my old Galaxy Tab A, wound up getting $100 for it towards this guy, and so it brought the price down, and naturally I got the warranty and everything for it, but I think it's a really good price considering the build quality. You've got the nice big all-screen design on the front here, camera up at the top. If we flip it over, got the rear-facing camera, no flash, and only a single lens compared to the Galaxy Tab S6's dual lens. We've got the volume rocker and the power button along with the fingerprint reader on the side there. And then this guy does come with the quad AKG speakers just like the Galaxy Tab S6. So you've got two on the bottom there along with the USB-C port, and two up at the top there along with the microphone hole. One thing you will not find on this tablet, however, is a headphone jack. There is no 3.5mm headphone jack on this tablet, so that may take it away for some of you guys, but luckily Samsung does include a headphone adapter inside of the box, so big thumbs up to that. Good job not making us pay an extra $10 for a headphone adapter, Apple. But anyways, the tablet primarily makes its biggest impression, in my opinion, via the display. The 2560 by 1600 resolution is perfect for this tablet. It makes pictures look super crisp. It makes video pleasant to watch. It gets very bright, as I'm sure you can tell, so using it out in the daylight is not a problem. But it's it's above its punching rank in terms of price. So if you were to buy a $300 iPad or a $300 comparable device, you would probably be looking at something closer to an 800p to a 1080p display. This guy punches above its class, and it's got an AMOLED display, so you know it's going to have those really, really bright punchy colors that Samsung is well known for. You know that it's going to be reliable in the sunlight. You know that it's going to be really pleasant for watching movies, or maybe keeping your kids or yourself entertained while you're on the go. So really, really good display on this thing. And I don't want to play a video or anything on here for you guys because it simply won't do it justice, but if you're in the market for this tablet, go check it out. Go to a Samsung shop if you have one near you. Go to a Best Buy. I know some Walmarts even carry this tablet now. So go check it out. Go play with the display. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised with just how beautiful this is. And if we go ahead and hop into the tablet here, so typical Samsung layout in terms of the software, they put one UI on here, so it does have a lot of the same pull down menus where it brings everything down just a little bit further into the display. And it's not the way that I would recommend using this tablet. I will put that out there. So, Android runs on here just like on your smartphone, but it feels very robust. It feels like it wasn't made to run on a display like this. And I think that's a big complaint that a lot of users have with most Android tablets. And so Samsung has found probably the most effective way around this I have yet seen from a manufacturer, and that is via DeX mode. It's something that a lot of people don't know that their Samsung phones can do, that their tablets can do. But Samsung DeX is a massive utility if you just give it a shot and put it to good use. All it takes is a small adapter if you have a smartphone to plug it into a television or a monitor. But on this tablet, you don't even need an adapter. You simply need to just hit a button. And so if I pull this guy down here, and let me locate it here real quick. So if you guys take a look right there, you have the option to turn on Samsung DeX. And so if we go ahead and click on that, it'll have us agree to their terms and conditions. And then you also only have to do that once. Naturally, Samsung has to have you do their terms and conditions. But once you have it turned on, look at this. You basically have a full laptop, almost Windows 10 style experience on this guy. You have a dock here so that you can mess with all of your DeX settings. You have the all of the same apps that you would have otherwise had on your device. So all of these can open up, but what's cool is when you do open an application, it opens in a window rather than on the entire display. So it makes this tablet feel much, much more like a portable laptop or maybe a portable PC than it does just a simple tablet. And what's really cool is all you need is a USB-C to HDMI cable, and you can project this image to a bigger screen such as that, and it makes it much, much more convenient. So if you take this tablet with you on the go on vacation or a business meeting and you have to do a presentation or anything like that, this tablet is a huge utility because you can use it just like a computer. You can Bluetooth a keyboard and a mouse to it. You can hook up a USB adapter for flash drives or mass storage, and you can run with this thing just like a computer. It's basically a Chromebook in its functionality. So I think it's a massive, massive utility for people that are on the go, that are maybe willing to buy Samsung's keyboard attachment, or like I mentioned, a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse. You can get a lot of work done with this thing. And then if you buy a folio case like this one, all you have to do is pop it in. It's magnetically held in place. You have a cover to keep the screen protected. It's all a tiny, tiny package. I mean, just look at how thin that is in comparison to my hand. It's pretty incredible how much Samsung fit into such a small package. And they were still able to get a really good price on this thing. And not only that, but it can run games. So I personally have not been using this, but my fiance has been able to play Call of Duty Mobile on here. She plays the Last Shelter survival game. I've played some Asphalt on here whenever we first got the tablet. It's a really capable gamer, and it's also really capable at running multiple apps without stuttering. So you can open up multiple applications on here. For instance, like the web browser, you can open up the gallery, you can open up your email, and it's all gonna run just super smooth and seamless. You won't notice a stutter, even when you have multiple windows open like this. And so it's really good peace of mind that even though you're buying into a device that maybe doesn't have the most powerful processor inside of it, it's capable of putting in some work. It's really capable of helping you get stuff done without you having to worry about all of your apps crashing on you. But naturally, to set the expectation, like you're not going to be able to do any crazy photo or video editing on here. You're not going to be able to do CAD rendering or 3D modeling. Get that out of your head. But if you're buying this for simple word processing, emails, web browsing, if you're buying this for your child to take to school with them, this tablet is perfect. Like it's got everything and some. They basically Samsung threw together just about every premium exterior shell piece that they could to make this thing look like a full-on Tab S product, but they just toned it down a little bit for the average consumer, where you're getting a good blend of media consumption specs like the display, the speakers. You've got a big old battery in here, by the way, that I've noticed that we still haven't killed since we pulled it out of the box over the holidays. It's still sitting at 43% here, and we've been messing with it quite a bit. So it's such a good package overall. You've got the good display, the good speakers, the good battery. You've got the DeX mode, so you've got all the productivity needs. You have the Google Play Store with all of the applications that you could possibly want in a very sexy package. It just looks so good for the price. Just $399 if you don't get it on sale. But you get a really nice feeling body. It feels metallic, or maybe like a metal coated plastic. But it just feels so good. It's got a good weight in the hand. It's so thin that you barely notice that it's there. If you're reading articles or browsing the web, it kind of just melts away into your hand, and it feels like you're holding like a newspaper or a gazette. So really, really good vibes coming from this tablet. I think Samsung did a little bit out of the box thinking, and it took it a very long way with this fairly budget tablet. So I don't necessarily want to ramble on here any further. I've said what I wanted to say. I think this is a really, really good deal of a tablet, but I also want to put it out to you guys. I'm not against making a second video with this tablet, maybe even comparing it to the Galaxy Tab S6, if you guys want to do a side-by-side video kind of comparing the two, so you can get an idea of maybe if you want to spend the extra money and get the more premium tablet, what that entails. But tomorrow I will be releasing the video for the Galaxy Tab S6, so definitely check that out. Give me a like and a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe, because I've got more videos on the way, and it helps me make more videos for you guys. But otherwise, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think. But thank you again so much for watching my videos, guys. I hope they're entertaining, and I hope you come back to watch the next one. Peace out.